The RT-70 radio telescope near Yevpatoria was once used to study Mars and Venus. After Russia's 2014 annexation of Crimea, however, it was converted into a critical military asset. Defense Express reports that Russian forces in Crimea have now lost a number of expensive radar systems, including the 96L6AP radar for the S-400 air defense system, the Utes-T air traffic control radar, and the coastal MR-10M1 Mys-1. But footage published on August the 31st by Ukraine's Prymary unit shows two even more significant targets hit: a GLONASS complex under a radome and the massive RT-70 telescope, also known as P2500. The RT-70 is an enormous structure, a 70-meter dish weighing around 5,000 tons and standing 86 meters tall. At first glance, targeting a radio telescope might seem puzzling since such facilities are typically used for scientific research. But Moscow repurposed it immediately after seizing Crimea, turning the Yevpatoria Deep Space Communication Center into the 40th Command and Measurement Complex of the Russian Aerospace Forces. The Kremlin poured resources into its modernization, with upgrades planned through 2023. Originally designed in the Soviet era to communicate with planetary probes studying Venus and Mars, the RT-70 was integrated into Russia's GLONASS satellite navigation system. In 2017, the complex's commander boasted that the telescope was helping manage the constellation and improving GLONASS accuracy by 30%. His successor later confirmed the telescope's role in controlling orbital assets. According to Defense Express, the strike specifically hit the Goliath receiver at the center of the antenna, a rare high-power system built individually during the Soviet Union. Only 2 RT-70s were ever completed, making replacement parts extraordinarily difficult and costly to produce. By hitting the 40th complex and disabling the R-70, Ukraine has likely dealt a serious blow to Russia's ability to control its satellite group. The damage goes far beyond the loss of a single radar. The telescope's custom-made equipment costs orders of magnitude more than serial systems like the S-400's radars. This is also not the first Ukrainian strike on Russia's space infrastructure. Nearly a year ago, the same site was attacked. And in May 2024, Ukraine used 4 ATACMS missiles against another deep space communication antenna near Alushta.
Ukraine's military intelligence has destroyed 2 Russian Mi-8 helicopters and a tugboat in occupied Crimea, the agency reported on September 1st. Videos have already been released about this. Drones struck the Russian military air base in Hvardeysk near Simferopol, destroying helicopters worth an estimated $20 to $30 million, according to HUR. It is noted that Ghost's unit of the HUR participated in Operation. Demilitarization of the temporarily occupied Crimea continues, the statement reads. A disappointing finale was also met by a Russian tugboat, probably Bucha 2190, in the Bay of Sevastopol during the air attack against the invaders on the peninsula. Ukrainian scouts sent a corresponding warhead to the ship. Ukrainian Neptune missiles hit occupied Crimea, namely in the area of the village of Voloshyno near Armyansk. 6 boats were damaged there, a serviceman was killed. The details of the attack are written about by the Telegram channel Astra and Militarnyi. It is noted that on Saturday morning the airport in Simferopol was attacked by UAVs, and at least 2 of them hit their target. One directly hit a military Mi-8 helicopter, which was completely destroyed. Also, Astra writes, according to the analysis of satellite images by the Ocean Resource Avi Vector, fires were visible in the places where the Mi-8 and Mi-24 helicopters were located. It is claimed that both of them were destroyed. In addition, according to the publication, on the same day, the border zone near the village of Voloshyno, namely the territory of the Russian border post, was under attack by Ukrainian Neptune missiles. There, according to Astra, 6 hovercraft were damaged, 1 serviceman was killed. 1 UAV hit a barracks in the same area. The publication does not know about the consequences of the strike. Meanwhile, Militarny specifies that near Armyansk, Neptune cruise missiles of the Ukrainian Defense Forces hit an FSB facility. As for the damaged boats, the publication assumes that these could be A-8 Kyiv and A-25 PS hovercraft. The A-8 Kyiv is 7.45 m long and 3.30 m wide. The vehicle is equipped with a 143 horsepower gasoline engine. The maximum speed is 60 km per hour, the cruising range is up to 400 km. The crew consists of 2 people, and it is also possible to transport a border patrol of up to 8 people on board. The boat's autonomy allows it to serve for up to 3 days, Militarny says. The A-25 PS boat is 17.23 m long and 7.94 m wide, the publication says. It is equipped with 2 diesel engines with a capacity of 370 horsepower each. The maximum speed is up to 93 km per hour, the cruising range is up to 500 km. The boat can carry 30 to 50 landing party, the crew is 2 to 3 people. As the publication Militarny later clarified, citing sources in military circles, the defeat of the outpost and patrol boats of the FSB in Crimea near Armyansk was the result of the work of the new winged Flamingos, and not Neptunes. It is noted that the video of this massive salvo was published on the Telegram channel Nikolaevsky Vanek on August 31st. The footage showed a triple launch from the Ukrainian coast at sunrise. The missiles rose into the air one after another with the help of solid fuel boosters and headed towards their target, the publication writes. It is also noted that new low-resolution open satellite images from the Copernicus Data Space Ecosystem Service confirm the object's destruction. Judging by them, the main building of the outpost was destroyed, and the surrounding area was also damaged by fire, but due to the low resolution of the images it is impossible to accurately assess the scale of the destruction, the publication says.